Ignore everything I just said. As an apolitical content creator, I have to repeat once again that Donald Trump is brilliant and he's a businessman.
Sometimes he gives them, and sometimes he takes them away.
Sometimes he gives them, and sometimes he takes them. Thank you to Claudia Scheinbaum for stepping up to the plate and just pushing back against Donald Trump. It seems it's not just Claudia Scheinbaum, though. Let's be real. It's the car manufacturers that went to Trump and were like, the f are you doing, dog? I don't think you understand how the manufacturing works, how the manufacturing of American vehicles works, okay? And they have delayed the tariffs on Mexico once again until April.
President often threatens tariffs. This time he went through with tariffs, and now we are learning that he is pulling back those tariffs. Let's start with Mexico. President Trump this morning had a call with Mexican President Claudia Scheinbaum. He reported out a little bit of what they said, and in that, he said he is lifting the Mexico tariffs for at least a month. Let's take a look at his rationale as he explained it on social media. He said, I did this as an accommodation and out of respect for President Scheinbaum. Our relationship has been a very good one, and we are working hard together. He goes on to say to stop undocumented immigrants and fentanyl. Then he also is using this to contrast his conversation yesterday. The pushback in the markets, he reacts and changes his mind. We're told he will be speaking on this later this afternoon. And the White House is also saying that the reciprocal tariffs, the bigger batch, if you will, is still going into effect on April 2nd. But I think now every time we talk about the threat of tariffs, we have to keep in mind, sometimes he gives them, and sometimes he takes them away.
Sometimes he gives them, and sometimes he takes them away. Okay, nice, dude. Thank you. Yeah, Donald Trump is doing some real wild stuff. I'm not gonna lie. This is truly the Ottoman Empire of America. Not even, dude. He's Turkifying the country. It's like, this is the Turkification of America and the Turkification of Donald Trump. Let's not deify Trump. I mean, he is the Christian caliphate, okay? He is the brave Christian warrior, the Christian caliphate. He's got the mandate of heaven. The true Caesar with the hair plugs. Oh.
Business owners, CEOs, investors, they crave stability. But what we're getting right now is a whole lot of uncertainty and frankly, chaos, right? It feels like each week or maybe even each hour, there's new tariffs that are threatened, right? Some of them kick in, some of them are pulled back at the last moment after a very good phone call between President Trump and a world leader. Others are still looming.
I'm a firm and committed believer in the idea that these people are still led by like some semblance of logic, and then there is that there are people in their orbit that know better, and they're the ones who are just like pushing and pulling on certain levers. But whenever I see stuff like this, okay, whenever I see Trump go out, say there's tariffs, and then immediately roll it back, and then say, just kidding, there's tariffs again. Oh, the tariffs just got 10 feet taller, you know? Whenever I see him do stuff like that, I do genuinely feel like maybe we are at the mercy of a madman. Like, chatters are saying stock manipulation, right? It's for stock manipulation. It's like market manipulation. That would be a logical answer. I don't think it's for that. You know what I mean? Like, that would be logical. That would be logical if they're like actually trying to put together this like incredibly clever, devilish scheme. They're just taking advantage of the market movements over and over again. And I mean, you could trace that stuff pretty easily, by the way. You could definitely figure that out with ease. It wouldn't be that difficult if you saw like who's making the most money and then what level of association they have with Donald Trump from the stock market tanking whenever this kind of stuff comes out. Who's like shorting it?
Tariff timeline. This is just tariffs related to Mexico, Canada, and China. And just since late November, there's been so many major moves. This doesn't even account for the tariffs that have been threatened on steel or aluminum or copper or the reciprocal tariffs or the tariffs on nations that threaten the US dollar. I mean, we literally could not fit all of the major tariff actions on one full screen. And look, if you're a CEO, if you're a business owner, this is not what you want to see, right? They famously hate uncertainty, but it's hard to imagine a more uncertain environment than this, because think about it, a lot of them are trying to figure out the cost of their goods, but they don't know what the cost of their goods is going to be because they don't know where tariffs are going to be. So they don't know if they should be raising prices or lowering them. Should they be firing workers or hiring them? Should they be investing anything more or less. There's actually an uncertainty index when it comes to trade policy, and it is through the roof. It has skyrocketed to all-time highs,
I think you got to get to a level of instability so maddening that the market confidence goes away. And that's officially where we're at. Like, normally, market response to the insanity that happens with Donald Trump doesn't really shake investor confidence all that much, because they're just like, yeah, whatever. It's the American economy. Obviously, I'm always going to believe that the American companies are just going to be wealthier and wealthier. Market always goes up, never goes down, right? But now Donald Trump has done the unthinkable. He's shaken market confidence finally by spiking the football and then immediately you're trying to recover it and then spiking it even further over and over again. He's done the damn thing. There it is. Okay, I'm kidding. Hold on. Ignore everything I just said. As an apolitical content creator, I have to repeat once again that Donald Trump is brilliant and he's a businessman. How many businesses have you bankrupted? He's bankrupted 7. Okay. Talk to me when you've bankrupted at least like 3 or 4, and then you'll understand the fascinating ways in which his mind works. Okay. As an apolitical centrist content creator who doesn't do politics at all, who hates politics, who abhors politics, I'm here to tell you that what Trump is doing is based, actually. He's based in stock market maxing. He is stock market pilled. Okay. He's Dow Jones pilled. He's doing that. Bankrupting 7 businesses means he's run 7 businesses. Okay. That means he's run 7 businesses into the ground. How many businesses have you run? 0. Shut the f- up. Okay. I'm going to do some pragmatic and nuanced political analysis here and tell you, trust the plan. Trust the plan, everybody.